Enjoy, boys. Quick lap of purgatory. I will slow that rebound down a click, but we're good. 150, 151 in the rear. 8 clicks of compression, or really 3 clicks or 2 clicks of compression. It's all numbered, but it's on the number 8. Let's get back up there, have another go. So we got a bit going on here. We got the XT crank 165, so it's lightened the bike up a little bit and obviously improved it with the shorter crank. We got Nukeproof Horizon mullet wheel setup. So these are the Horizon V2. I've had a lot of feedback from different guys when I'm speaking about wheels that these are a go-to wheel set, affordable, feel really good, durable. So I had to get my teeth into them. A friend of mine's got them, well, a couple of friends have had them directly, like close friends of mine, so kind of got a little bit of trust in their opinions. I've got the Flodex with no token. Being that I'm in the mullet setup, I've got it in the high position at the back. We got 150 psi, no token, number 8 on the rebound and number 9 on the compression at the moment, and it feels really good. I've just done a run of purgatory, about to drop 4 weeks, and I think it's the only thing I don't like on this bike. And it's not even a don't like. I think I could do with a better saddle. I'm just getting a little bit of, you know, those pimples in the groove that you get, the real annoying ones. I'm starting to get a couple of them, so maybe I'll go back to a WTB Volt. Also, I put my Bontrager bars on just to get a little bit more rise. So there was a 20mm rise on here on the Giant, and I've gone with a 27.5mm rise on this Bontrager. 38 feels killer, 102 psi. Everything's killer. The bike is singing. In the full 29er, I loved it. It's got a great setup in a full 29er. I'd prefer this can with no token than the 0.6 was really, really good as well. But when I got onto Kersbrook the other day, those sharper hits and the faster and flatter tracks made the bike feel choppy. So I guess I was looking for something else. The mullet wheels came along. I've been chewing at the bit. I was, you know, do I get a 29er at the back, or do I get a 27.5 and then have it so I can go 29 with the original wheel, and 27.5 if I don't like it, I can stick with the 29er. So yeah, that's what I've done. I've got a DH casing at the back, DHR2. The bike now, as you see it, without the drink bottle in there, weighs 16.5 kilos. So we're down from 17.2 originally, with the bars, the heavier crank, the heavy wheel set. Yeah, it's killer. This bike is so easy to ride, so much fun, and let's send it. Woo! I mean, way too hot then. Whoa! Got a bit much resistance at the back and it's chopping me around, but this fork's saving the day multiple times. Not sure how to get rid of this chop in the back. I have to speed that rebound back up and back off that compression again, I reckon. Because it's sitting down as well. Yeah, I reckon I need a I definitely need to keep that rebound open. Maybe just a little sharp on the compression back to 8. That was a little bit wild. It was a little bit wild at the top and it was a little bit wild at the bottom. So I'm gonna have to soften this rear up somehow. Not quite sure how yet. I think it's too far open on the compression, it just goes in and out. I need to find that exact sweet spot. Keep the rebound fast, because once you slow that rebound down a bit on this shock, it just feels real woody. It's kind of similar to the, like it's the same as the old DPX2, it's just an improved damper. So the spring's more or less the same. It's the damper that's changed. But it's still a little bit, yeah, small window, I guess. But maybe I'm just with the wrong configuration. Maybe it will be better back with the 0.6 and the 29er setup. But this is just mullet. This is just mullet games. We're playing mullet games right now. So far so good. That was killer. Those runs are on Strava, so be able to see what kind of times they were. I'm pretty sure the Perg would have been a reasonable time, probably a sub 140. But that one there, 4 weeks, won't be one of my best. That's for sure. Let's have a look. So we got a bit of time here. So we got Purgatory. I don't know if you can see that. But Purgatory 138, so a few seconds off, 3 seconds off my best there. That's not too bad. And the 4 weeks, I was 1 second off my best. So personal record was on the Rune a few weeks ago when I got that Rune singing at 147. And I just did a 148. Ragged as, like pulling up in a few spots because I was getting too wild. So I get this thing dialed. It is going to be an absolute hitter. I did a run down Twisted Noodle yesterday. I did a noodle and a Saturday. I did a noodle and a Purgatory, and it was flying on both. I was flying out of the noodle nice and quick. I didn't Strava it, but it felt like it would definitely be a hit for sure. So yeah, I'm liking this bike. 21 mil sag is the sweet spot that I've found for mullet setup, and it was pretty much the same with the 29er. 21 mil sag was my happy place. And that was with the 0.6 spacer. Now I've got no spacer. I'm trying to get this coil happening, but I got the Marzocchi Bomber. Here, let me talk to you. I got the Marzocchi Bomber. All good to go. Got the light tune on the compression. But the rebound is super slow. So full fast on rebound, it's just slow, doesn't give me the energy out of it. So I'm gonna have to send it back and get the rebound tune lightened up as well. So I noticed that on the Friends newer Marzocchi bomber that I borrowed, like the 22 onwards maybe, it's a slower rebound. Not like my old one on the Slash that had a nice fast rebound from standard. So I don't know whether they changed the shim stack slightly to suit. No worries for a heavier rider. If you're on a 450 plus spring, no worries. But if you're on like sub 400 springs, it's going to be a little bit too slow for you, I think. So if you're getting that Marzocchi or you've got one and you're finding it's just not, you know, it's a little bit woody or whatever, it's not what you're expecting, I think that lighter rebound tune. So don't go out and get it done yet. I'm going to send it off. I'll probably send it off, what's time today? If I get time today, I'll send it off. Otherwise, I'll send it off on Wednesday. But that will be the ultimate, I think, coil on this. As a mullet, these wheels, I'm impressed with these wheels. I love them. Not that there's a huge difference in wheels and whatever, but they're light and they don't feel harsh. They're light, they feel stiff, kind of stiff, but they don't really feel harsh. They're not giving me the ding, 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 ding that I've been getting on harsher wheels. So, and my fork feels sublime with this wheel. It tells me it's not harsh. If it was a harsh wheel, I would have had to drop a few PSI to suit that that harshness. So like I had to do with the Banshee. So yeah, this thing, woo-wee. I love this bike. It's so much fun to ride. Off to the next one.